Global Forum 2015.
I was a student, a senior at Georgetown when Martin Luther King was murdered in Memphis. I'm from Arkansas, so I knew exactly where he was going and what he was doing. And when Washington exploded in flames, I had a white 1963 Buick, and I put a red cross on it, and I took supplies to people in inner city Washington that were basically hiding and sleeping in church basements because they didn't know if they could safely go outside. I have a vivid memory of all this. At the end of his life, Dr. King was preparing for the Poor People's Campaign and the March on Washington, and saw, I believe, going to help the garbage workers in Memphis as a step along the way. But he also understood something we still see today, that basically, he said, our white brothers and sisters who are working people have been persuaded that we are the enemy, and we got more in common with them than they know, and we need to get out of this mess together. And so, I'll give you an example. Something that all of you should think about. Several months ago, the administration announced in Washington that they wanted the Environmental Protection Agency to limit carbon emissions to try to make sure America was leading the fight against climate change. That is a good deal. It's a laudable goal. Just today, we see in the press that 2014 was the hottest year ever recorded. And every single year, the climate scientists, 97% of them tell us the same thing. Now, I got to tell you, this is a hoot to me. Because I wasn't very much used to anybody during the last campaign season. I told everybody I was useless because I wasn't mad at anybody. And apparently you need to be very, very angry to have any. So I'm just not any good at this anymore. I don't know. But I am a grandfather now. That's probably why I'm not mad. And here's the deal. I cannot think of any other area where if you were a parent or a grandparent and someone came to you and said, 97% of the people who make a living doing this and know something about it say this bad thing is going to happen if you don't do this. I can't think of any other area where every parent and every grandparent would say, I think I'll side with the 97%. Here you got all these people saying, that's inconvenient for me. I believe the 3%. I'm going to put my kids and grandkids in the hands of the 3%. Is there any other issue you would do that? No. Why are we doing it? Partly because nobody has offered an inclusive economics response to the challenge of climate change.